A good beat to me would be just something that sounds totally original, like not like anybody else out there.
I don't know, I could start off with a record, just hearing a sample, or I could just come up with a drum pattern. Or I could just hear something on the internet and see a movie clip. I don't know, different ways to get inspired by different things.
If you're sampling, you need records. So around Bloomington, Landlocked is a pretty good record store. TD's is pretty good. There's some good locations, but you just go in and it kind of depends on how you're feeling as far as like determining what records you're looking for. There's like, I'm into like a lot of reggae right now.
Yeah,
what are you guys looking for lately?
I mean, you go in and they have like genres split up, so you really can just choose a section to go into and kind of just, I don't know, like you said, how you feel about it.
Yeah.
You usually go for like the used records because it's just a lot of just stuff people haven't heard yet. And, I mean, usually around like the $1 to $5 bins you find us at. So.
Yeah, like, I mean, we were just in the record store for like half hour, but it's good to go in there and spend like a good hour or so just looking for records and when your fingers dusty.
Yeah, it's all about taking your time and kind of, I don't know, just expecting anything.
Sometimes there's like records, it's like a group you might not have heard of, but it says like produced by like Quincy Jones or something, so like you could really read like the back of the record and get a lot of information.
Yeah. You just pick up just artists and engineers and producers and stuff over time.
You just start to see names and you associate with whatever type of sound that they come with, or just, good musicians on multiple records.
But I mean, it all starts with the record, and you end up sampling and just doing what you want with it.
Yeah, when you sample it, it's just sometimes you could take like straight, like 8-bar, 4-bar, even longer loops, or just however you feel. You could take little 2 bars, 1 note, 1 sound,
1 kick drum, 1 snare, 1 hi-hat.
Exactly, and just rearrange it however you want to.
Y'all let every member that.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, and then once you come up with especially when you chop little parts and come up with something that's just a crazy beat, then it's like really gratifying.
And when other people hear it, and you can just tell they're feeling it.
And then NBC is just crazy how you can do so much to it. And we have like the mixer too, which also helps just because you can just tweak the high notes and low notes and bass and stuff.
Get the mids and
you
the
sample it
lows,
in, yeah. And then on the MP, you can also like, there's ways you can filter and tone it up or tone it down, and it's just a lot of cool things you can do on the MP that makes it a fun process so you can get creative with it.
And everybody has their own like kind of creative little tricks and tips that they do, and it's kind of like certain ways they quantize their hats or sync their snares or do their drums. Like you can just tell certain people's style, like just from how the way they move their sounds around.
Yeah.
So.
One of the great things about sampling too is like you could listen to a record and like one producer or somebody who's not even a producer, if you're looking for a sample, like, between the 3 of us, we could all hear something totally different and be like, okay, I could make a beat out of that part, or I could make a beat out of this part. So it's really just up to each individual's ear. You could add, if you wanted to add extra sound effects, we could get on the turntables and sample us scratching.
That always makes records different.
Yeah.
Just putting scratches and different sounds in there.
Yeah, it's good to add a bunch of different sounds to kind of like make the listener there's something new every couple bars or something. So it's always interesting to their ear.
I feel like there used to be a lot more scratches. It's really just a crazy process.
I just feel like the drum machine is just like a tool that you can use to creatively put out your thoughts and your feelings, and
It's just another way to express yourself. Yeah.
And like the amount of people that know actually how to like use the MPC and make like a whole beat out of it, like there's just not many people nowadays
Small percentage.
that can really just master it. I mean, we haven't mastered it yet, but we get the whole concept of it, and there's not many people that know how to do that, and it's pretty good feeling to know that I can use this machine. That a lot of like my favorite artists in the past have used it.
Yeah.
And we've been taught by like good people, so
Yeah.
we're
Big
gonna
mentors.
continue, and hopefully down the road we're gonna continue to teach people. So
Exactly.
Carry it on.
yep, it's like the way of the Jedi.
Circle of
Our
life.
kids are just gonna be making beats together and stuff. Dig it.
Yeah.